Hi everybody, welcome back. In this video, we are going to solve the exercises from sessions 4 to 6 of the book Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis. And as you know, these sessions discuss various words about different types of medical practitioners or doctors, and there are a number of exercises in these sessions and we are going to solve them. So here we go. These exercises are about pronunciation, which you can do on your own. Then this matching is something which we can do. So mental or emotional disturbances, the doctors and the fields. So field description is as mental or emotional disturbances. So this is going to match with the relevant doctor, internist. Yeah, this is going to match with psychiatrist, which is on the next page. If you have any nervous system disorders, then we consult a neurologist. Skin is going to match with dermatologist. Diagnosis of internal organs is going to match with internist. Infants is going to match with obstetrician. Obstetrician is a medical practitioner concerned with the birth procedure and the treatment of infants' diseases. Female reproductive organs is going to match with gynecologist. Eyes doctor is ophthalmologist. Hearts doctor is cardiologist. Pregnancy and childbirth, it's related to obstetrician once again, but earlier we had seen that infants was also connected to obstetrician, so we can match this infant again with pediatrician, right? A skeletal system is going to match with orthopedist. Then we move ahead. Yes or no questions. Is an internist an expert in diagnosis? Yes. Is a gynecologist familiar with the female reproductive organs? Of course, very much familiar. Yes. Does an obstetrician specialize in diseases of childhood? Uh, no. Obstetrician is concerned with childbirth. So the doctor who is concerned with childhood diseases is called pediatrician. Yeah, here it is that. Does a pediatrician deliver babies? No. Obstetrician delivers babies. If you had a skin disease, would you visit a dermatologist? Yes. If you had trouble with your vision, would you visit an orthopedist? No, we would visit an ophthalmologist. Is an ophthalmologist an eye specialist? Of course, yes. Is a neurologist a nerve specialist? Yes. If you were nervous, tense, overly anxious, constantly fearful for no apparent reasons, would a psychiatrist be the specialist to see? Yes. We move ahead with recalling these words. For a suspected brain disorder, we consult neurologist. For a thorough internal checkup, we go to an internist. If you have a skin disease, then we go to a dermatologist. Derma is a skin. If you have a heart problem, then we consult a cardiologist. If you're tense, fearful, or insecure, then we consult psychiatric. If you're pregnant, then we go to an obstetrician. For some disorder of the female reproductive organs, a gynecologist is consulted. For a checkup for your 2-month-old child, we go to a pediatrician. For faulty vision, we go to an ophthalmologist. For curvature of the spine, we go to orthopedist. And curvature is the curve-like shape of the spine. So if there's too much curve or too little curve, then we have a problem in the spine. So we go to an orthopedist to fix the curvature of the spine. And that's the end of session 4. Then we go to various exercises of session 5. Here's the review of etymology. Internus means inside, gyne means woman, obstetrics means a midwife, the one who helps in delivering a baby. Paidos means child, pedis means foot, agogos means leading or leader, demos means people, derma is skin, hypos is under, ophthalmos is eye, oculus is also eye, monos is one, bi is two, Asian is an expert and it's a suffix, opsis or optikos is vision, metron is measurement, and I think this you can do on your own to give one example from each uh, root. This is regarding pronunciation. We can skip this. Now we can practice this matching. Gynecology is going to match with F, which is a specialty in dealing with women's diseases. Obstetrics is a specialty dealing with the delivery of newborn infants. Pediatrics is the science of treatment of children's diseases. Pedagogy is the principles of teaching. Demagoguery is to stir up discontent or dissatisfaction or to disturb the tranquility of the masses or people. Dermatology is concerned with skin diseases. Taxidermy is the stuffing of skins of animals. Hypodermic is the under layer of the skin. So hypo is below or under. Epidermis is the outer layer of skin. Pachyderm is a thick skinned animal. So it's going to match with elephant. Dermatitis is an inflammation in skin. Itis is inflammation. So it's going to match with G. Ophthalmologist is an eye doctor. Optometrist is the measurer of your vision. Optician is the seller of lenses or lens grinder. Then yes, no questions once again. Does a treatise on obstetrics deal with childbirth? Yes. Treatise is a very long text in a particular discipline or subject. It's a long and serious text on something, on some subject. Does gynecology deal with the female reproductive organs? Yes. Is pediatrics concerned with the diseases of old age? No, that is geriatrics. Does pedagogy refer to teaching? Yes. Is a pedagogue an expert teacher? No. Pedagogue is just a synonym for demagogue, who misleads people by his or her speech. Is a demagogue interested in the welfare of people? No, because he misleads people and he's concerned basically about his own welfare. So he's an egoist. Is a lion a pachyderm? No. Animals like elephant or crocodile, they are pachyderm. Is the epidermis one of the layers of skin? Yes, it's the outer layer of skin. Is dermatitis an inflammation of one of the limbs? No, it's not the inflammation of the limbs, it's inflammation of the skin. Is a taxidermist a medical practitioner? No, taxidermist stuffs the skin of animals. Is an ophthalmologist a medical doctor? Yes, concerned with eyes. Is an optometrist a medical doctor? No. He or she is simply a measurer of the instruments regarding uh, eyes. Does an optician prescribe glasses? No. Optician sells glasses. So the prescription is to be given by the doctor itself. Can we recall these words? Especially a specialty of child delivery is obstetrics. Outer layer of skin is epidermis. Principles of teaching is gonna be pedagogy. Thick-skinned animal is also called pachyderm. Skin inflammation is dermatitis. Dermatitis. One who foments means to stir up political discontent, is a demagogue. One who sells optical equipment is called an optician. En suffix means practitioner or expert. Medical graduate serving his apprenticeship is called an intern. Treatment of childhood diseases is pediatrics. Practice of stirring up political dissatisfaction for purely personal gain is demagoguery. Make sure the spelling is correct. One who stuffs the skin of animals is a taxidermist. Another title for ophthalmologist is maybe it could be oculist, an archaic name for ophthalmologist. Treatment of female ailments, gynecology. Medical specialty relating to diseases of the eye is ophthalmology. One lens eyeglass is called a monocle. Pertaining to the eye is called something ocular. One who measures vision is an optometrist. Meter is to measure. Optometrist. So that's the end of session 5. Then we move to the exercises of session 6. So these are the roots. Orthos is straight, paidos is child, odontos is tooth or teeth, cardia is heart, logos is science or study, neuron is nerve, algos is pain, osis is abnormal or diseased condition, itis is inflammation, Psyche is spirit, soul, or mind. Ioteria is medical healing. Geras or Geras is old age. And these are the pronunciations. Now, matching. Orthopedics is the orthodontia is straightening of teeth. We'll come to orthopedics in a moment. Neuralgia is nerve pain. Neuritis is inflammation of the nerves. Geriatrics is uh, concerned with elder people, so it's going to match with B. A specialty dealing with medical problems of the elderly people. So orthopedics is going to match with treatment of skeletal deformities or bone related problems. Once again, cardiogram is going to match with the record which is produced out of the cardiograph. So it's the record of heartbeat. So remember, gram is the record and graph is the device. So cardiograph is the instrument. Neurosis is a mental problem or mental unbalance. Psychosis is also a mental problem or unbalance or emotional disturbances. So these are, slightly overlapping meanings. Psychiatry is the treatment of personality disorders. Then true or false sort of exercise. Gynecologists patients are mostly men. Are they mostly men? No. Ophthalmology is the study of eye diseases. Yes, true. Orthopedics is the study or specialty dealing with the bones and joints. True. A cardiac patient has a heart ailment. True. A person with a bad bite may profit from orthodontia. So orthodontia is an expert in the treatment of deformities of teeth or tooth. And bad bite is a problem with when the upper part of your teeth, they don't fit together with the lower part of your lower set of your teeth, then that condition is called a bad bite. So a person suffering from bad bite can benefit certainly from an orthodontia. True. Neuralgia is a disease of the bones. No, it's a pain in nerves. This is going to be false. A neurosis is the same as psychosis. It's not same, but certainly there are overlapping symptoms. So it could be either true or false, both. Neuritis is inflammation of the nerves. True. Psychiatry is a medical specialty that deals with mental, emotional, and personality disturbances. True. A cardiograph is the device for recording heartbeats. True, it's the instrument. Gram is going to be the record. Psychiatric treatment is designed to relieve tensions, fears, and insecurities. True. A doctor who specializes in pediatrics has very old patients. False. That's going to be a geriatrician. And it's there in the next question. A geriatrician has very young patients? No. He'll have or she'll have old patients, elderly patients. This is going to be false once again. So recalling these words, a specialist who straightens teeth is going to be orthodontist. Nerve pain is neuralgia. Medical specialty dealing with bones and joints, orthopedics. So both the spellings are correct. PEADICS or PEDICS. Medical specialty dealing with emotional disturbances and mental illness is psychiatry. Inflammation of the nerves is neuritis. Emotional or personality disorder is neurosis. Mentally unbalanced is called a psychotic patient. So psychotic or psychosis. Pertaining to the heart is something cardiac. A specialty dealing with medical problems of the elderly, geriatrics. Instrument that records heart action is cardiograph, not gram. Record produced by such an instrument is cardiogram. So do you recognize these words? A specialist in female ailments is gonna be a gynecologist. A specialist in children's diseases, pediatrician. A specialist in eye diseases, ophthalmologist. A specialist in emotional disorders, psychiatrist. Pertaining to medical treatment of the elderly, geriatric. Straightening of teeth is orthodontia. Personality disorders, neurosis. Mentally unbalanced is psychotic. Principles of teaching is pedagogy. So internus is means internist. Paidos, with paidos we have pediatrician word. So this is just a review of etymology. So internus means internal, paidos means kids or children. Pedis is foot because pedestrian is the one who walks on his or her foot or feet. Agogos is to lead. Demos means people. Derma is skin. Hypo is under. Hyper is above. Ophthalmos is eye. Oculus is also eye. Opsis is vision, as we have in optician. Metron is measurement. Orthos is straight. Odontos is teeth or tooth. Cardia is heart. Logos is study or science. Neuron is nerve. Algos is pain. Psyche is mind. Iatria is healing. Geras is old. So that was the review of various etymologies. Now teaser questions for the amateur etymologist. So we can try these ones also. Thinking of the roots odontos and paidos. Figure out the meaning of periodontia. So periodontia must be a science which is concerned with the treatment of teeth of children. We call the roots cardia and algos. What's the meaning of cardialgia? So cardialgia is certainly gonna be pain in heart or the problem of heart pain. Odontalgia is similarly going to be pain in teeth. Nostos is a Greek word for return. Can you combine this root with algos, which is pain, to construct the English word meaning homesickness? So homesickness is remembering your home when you're away from your home. So that's popularly called nostalgia. So that's the end of the exercises from session 6 as well. So I hope you enjoyed practicing these sessions. I also hope you were able to give answers as along with me. And now it's your turn to practice these exercises on your own. And I wish you good luck and thanks for watching this video.